over Martinez in our main event.
Although that was a draw, it was Nietes, not Palicte, who was then given another world title shot. New Year's Eve 2018, Nietes then defeated Kazuto Aoka. 12-round split decision to claim the WBO junior bantamweight world title. Palicte said of his last fight versus Nietes, I felt that I won. I felt I had busier hands, but what I learned is I have to improve my defense. You will see that in this bout tonight.
He was very honest about that. He needs to improve to win this fight. And for both guys, I just love the matchup.
Huge belief in his knockout power for Palicte again. 20 knockouts in 24 victories. That's impressive in any weight class. That's rarefied air when you weigh 115 pounds.
Supremely confident and supremely fit, both of these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Viejas Casino and Resort here in Alpine, California, where tonight, live on UFC Fight Pass, Roy Jones Jr. Boxing Promotions and Miguel Promotions present our next bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Executive Officer Andy Foster, and sponsored by Art of Music. Memories fade, memorabilia doesn't. The three judges scoring this bout will be Alejandro Rochin, Pat Russell, and Dr. Lou Moret. And a referee in charge, Raul Caiz Jr. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in this junior bantamweight world title eliminator. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the black trunks with gold trim. Official weight 114 and 1/2 pounds. He has a professional record of 20 wins, no losses, and 2 draws, with 13 of his wins coming by way of a knockout. From Las Marias, Puerto Rico, he is currently ranked number 2 by the WBO. Please welcome the current NABF Junior Bantamweight Champion, Jose Shakiro Martinez. And now let's welcome the opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing the red trunks with black trim. Official weight 114 and 3/4 pounds. He has a professional record of 24 big wins, just 2 losses and 1 draw, with 20 of his wins coming by way of a knockout. From Bago City in the Philippines, he is currently ranked number 1 in the WBO, number 7 by the WBC, and number 9 by the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome mighty Aston Palicte.
Fighter chief second only. Mouthpiece. Please put it. Protector. All right, gentlemen, you received the instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect? A good, clean fight. Ya recibieron las instrucciones que una pelea limpia. Legal punches, golpes legales, here for you. Here for you. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos.
Number 1, Aston Palicte versus number 2, Jose Martinez in our main event of the evening. Time now for the numbers. Our tale of the tape is presented by Art of Music. Memories fade, memorabilia doesn't.
And it'll show us a few things. Palicte, the taller guy, has the more reach. The more powerful fighter tonight. He'll be the bigger guy in there in this main event.
Listo. Ready.
The bell in round number 1. Red trunks for Aston Palicte, black and gold trunks for Jose Martinez.
And what I mean by that, the bigger guy's obviously a little taller and has more reach, but I get the feeling he is more efficient and proficient at rehydration. He just looks like he probably puts on a lot of weight overnight in a smart way, and he's a bigger, stronger guy. Even though it's interesting when you look at all of this that Martinez weighed more at more times in his career, a couple of pounds more, but the bigger guy, you can see it, you can look at it, is Palicte, and I think he's the more powerful guy.
Palicte already throwing hard, throwing big. Right hand off of the left jab. 3-punch combination by Martinez.
if Martinez is going to have some effect tonight, positive effect and success, it's going to be with that left hook, and he likes to do it a la Mickey Ward. He touches it to the head to bring the arms up and then throws it either to the ribs or the kidney or the liver. He places it in 3 different places, but he does it. He'll tap up and then go down.
See that very high, tight striking guard of Jose Martinez, but Palicte got the right hand through. Gets the left hand through on the jab. Palicte so calm, so quietly confident entering this fight, bearing that left hand to the body of Martinez.
He throws, I love the way he torques his right hand over, Palicte does, and he had told me that he's working on, the left hook to improve that left hook. We were talking about how Manny used to be only the straight left, and then he improved the right hook. We were talking about how he's working on his left hook to making him a more complete fighter as he prepares for what he hopes will be a title shot.
1:15 remaining, round number 1. Scheduled for 12 rounds, Palicte said, I am in no hurry. I feel I can slowly turn up the pressure, slowly wear down Jose Martinez, but I will not rush.
Palicte can throw the uppercut off either hand. I've seen him jab and throw an uppercut off of that, and he has a good right uppercut as well. But his best punch is clearly that right hand.
Martinez in our fighter meeting yesterday, Smitty, said, I expect Palicte to keep coming forward. 45 seconds remaining, round number 1. So far, that's proven correct.
And again, Martinez been inactive since March, where Palicte had that the draw with Nietes in September.
See the active left hand and the high tight stance of Palicte, continually moving, continually circling. That left jab not getting through for Martinez.
A little bit of a chess match here, as I would expect. Good body shot. There was a good left hook to the body by Palicte.
Then the right hand from Palicte turned it over. Martinez walking through it.
Stop! Watch your head. Well, la cabeza. You okay?
Raul Calles Jr., the outstanding referee. The warning, watch the head to both fighters. And that is the end of round number 1.
Ya sé que no era adrede, lo más cuidado con la cabeza, okay? Fíjate.
Heads came together at the end of that. I don't know, hopefully the fighters weren't cut. You see Martinez coming in, trying to work the body, but pretty good defense by Palicte. Said, nope, not tonight, not with that left hook. I'm going to throw my own. And he does. Round 1, a lot of chess going on in there as these guys, 2 experienced fighters with a lot on the line, trying to figure out what to throw and when to throw it and how to throw it.
Round number 2.
Here we go. Box, hands up.
Slight delay from Raul Calles Jr. Back to it we go. Tonight's Fight Clock is presented by Viejas Casino and Resort, San Diego's premier luxury gaming resort. We are very pleased now to be joined by John Crispin. He's the chairman of the Viejas tribe. We're here in his stunning casino and resort in Alpine, California. John, you're not only the chairman, you not only run this place, I know you're a massive boxing fan.
Love boxing. I've been a fan for years.
Well, you're seeing some good action here, John. You get to play commentator. What do you see so far between Palicte and Martinez?
A little early in the fight, but looks both very skilled fighters, I can see.
You know what I love about this, John, is this fight is an eliminator, and I spoke to both of these guys yesterday, but they're not going to fight like it's they're fighting like this is a championship. Sometimes when it's an eliminator for fighters, that word scares them and they fight like it is a title fight, because in essence it is. And I think he's got Martinez in a little bit of trouble there, Sean, with a couple of right hands.
Bombing shots. You saw Martinez as he fires back with the right hand. Complaining to Raul Calles Jr. is punched in the back of the head. Calles said, no way, keep fighting, and we do.
Oh, he's hurt.
And down goes Jose Martinez here in round 2. Up at 8, and you see the swelling on his forehead.
All right, John, what does he need to do to survive, Martinez?
Well, I think he needs to move. I think he needs to box a little bit for a round, at least part of the rest of this round.
He's complaining about something there.
And down goes Martinez again, saying he was punched in the back of the head. But Raul Kais Jr. is counting. Ruled as a knockdown. No 3 knockdown rule here, not under the unified rules, but the California rules. Raul Kais Jr. taking a really close look at Jose Martinez. Palicte senses the finish line. 50 seconds remaining, round 2. Bombing shots now.
He's got to get off of those ropes, so the ref's going to stop it.
One-way traffic, and that is it. Game, set, match. Aston Palicte. Next stop, a shot at the world title. John, you picked the right fight card. You picked the right main event.
Great event. Great fight.
I think that Martinez was hurt early in the round. Early in the round, he was hurt by a shot. A couple of shots were on the top of the head. He was complaining that shots were behind the head, but I didn't see it that way. I'd like to see some replays. See, he's still complaining about shots being behind the head. All right, take a look. Big power by Palicte. Left hook to the body. Right hand on top of the head. That's a clean shot. That's right. Well, that's right, yeah, in the middle of the forehead, but they're not going to call that an illegal shot. It's not behind the head. It's not a rabbit punch. Big power by Aston Palicte, as we expected. There's on the top of the head.
That is a legal blow, without question.
Nothing, I didn't see anything behind the head, unless it was earlier. But he was hurt early in that round, and you see Palicte knows how to finish, and he's finishing like a guy who wants a title shot.
John Crispin, chairman of the Viejas Tribe, our host here at the stunning Viejas Casino and Resort just east of San Diego in Alpine, California. Thank you so much for having us. A great night, the debut of Roy Jones Jr. boxing on UFC Fight Pass. Thanks for allowing us into your casino resort hotel. Fantastic, and you just saw a dominant performance by Aston Palicte.
Oh, great event. We love hosting it. We love having this event here, and hopefully in the future we can do some more here.
Thanks, John.
When we return, James Smitty Smith will speak to the victor, Aston Palicte. His 25th win, his 21st knockout, a dominant performance over the previously undefeated Jose Martinez. You're with us live. Roy Jones Jr. Boxing on UFC Fight Pass. A steamroller-like performance by Aston Palicte, validating his #1 ranking in the world at 115 pounds by WBO. And again, with this victory, he earns a rematch versus Donnie Nietes, who